tell us. What's going on? What went on?
We're so close.
So close and yet so
close.
20 points.
And yet,
There it is. Look, I mean, it was like it was like it was above, and then it came down. What happened? What happened to change people's minds?
so kind of parsing what changed from like noon to 4 o'clock, I think in a way is kind of a fool's errand. The way to think about this, I think, is the market has been
You
sitting.
shouldn't call Joanna a fool. You shouldn't do that.
I was
But
going to say, why not go on the fool's errand anyway for us?
I'll be the fool on the errand, and I'll say that it's this. I think it's this kind of technical resistance level. A lot of these market guys out there, investors say, these big round numbers. This is just for retail traders. This is just a media game. The only people who care about 13,000 are the media. It's not. I don't think it's true. I think that the market sees this as a key level and doesn't want to push up above it. I mean, the market this year has had a very different feel to it.
Doesn't want to push above it because of the signal that it might send in terms of how optimistic we actually are?
I mean, I think traders are just not ready to push valuations this high just yet. You hear a lot of strategists out there saying stocks are undervalued, but
we have
the value is the number we have.
But we have Brent crude this morning trading, which is the benchmark oil price off which we price East Coast gasoline, trading at $126 a barrel approximately, which says higher prices for gasoline are coming, and that's going to suck money out of people's pocket. This is the WTI, the West Texas Intermediate, which is still at 108 a barrel, coming down a bit. That's not good either. And we're not even in the summer driving season yet. That cannot be good for the economy. Investors have got to see that unless they're blind.
Yeah, no, that's right, absolutely. And one thing that we've been kind of keeping a close eye on my desk is the so-called Dow Transportation Average, right? It's these big, trucking stocks, airlines, rail, etc. Those have been very weak. They've fallen for 3 straight weeks now. Generally, in Dow theory, you would expect those to kind of keep moving higher along with the broader indexes if you thought that the rally was going to stay intact. But oil is kind of breaking them apart.
Can you talk to us a little bit about some of the, there was one piece of economic data out today, right, about the U.S. housing market, the number of home buyers who signed contracts to purchase old homes grew to the highest in, 21 months? Yeah.
I mean, the data here in the States was quite, good relative to where we're coming from. And I think that during the day you saw the market reflect that, right? We came in the morning. We had declines just as we had overseas and European markets because this Greek debt problem, that pesky Greek debt problem that just won't go away.
That's a tongue twister for you.
Pesky Greek debt problem that just
it
won't
is
go away.
Pesky Greek.
Well, that's what he's doing tonight in front of the mirror. I know that's what Brendan said. If you're wondering what Brendan does in the evening, that's what it is. One other question. Later this week, we'll be getting the jobs report for February. It'll be this Friday. What people got big hopes for that?
I think the market is pricing in another pretty good number. I think
a week from Friday, I'm being told.
Right.
Okay.
This week we've got the weekly claims figures, which, as you know, those are kind of more volatile. But just to speak to this jobs, figure, since it does matter, I think the market is priced for a good number. I mean, we've had a string of pretty good numbers for a while now.
So
it would be bad news if we didn't get it. But I think so far the signs are that we're going to stay in this trend of modest improvements.